Hey guys, it's Smudge here, and we're back live again, yay, for a bit of World of Warships. Did a live stream on this a couple of days ago. As I've been saying, it's something I've been playing quite a lot, and rather than my YouTube channel be sitting idle while I'm not kind of flying DCS or doing stuff like that, then I thought, why not put up another live stream of some World of Warships, and you guys can join in, chat along, feel free to, leave comments and things like that, and I'll try to reply as much as I can through the video. And yeah, just generally have some fun. So let's kind of crack on and get underway then, shall we? I'm going to be playing some CVs tonight. I just feel like I'm in kind of like a CV mood. Ooh, mood. I just bought the Ryujo. I'm probably murdering pronunciation of that. But I just got this yesterday. I didn't put a live stream on yesterday. I was absolutely cream crackered. Had a kind of good day out with the kids and stuff. And yeah, I was just kind of came on for a few games and I'd reached the limit with the Zuho and managed to get this. It's still pretty basic. I managed to just kind of use a bit of free XP to upgrade the aircraft. I really need to kind of get one of these flight mods, but I'll probably do that after the next game. So I use mod 1 and go for mod 2 to get the extra torpedo bombs, or it's probably worth maybe doing that first. Fuck it, I'll do that first, why not? Use a bit of free XP, it's what it's there for, isn't it? I've used a bit of that recently. But yeah, we'll get that. That gives us more torpedoes, bombers to play with, but still only one fighter squadron. On the mod 3, you lose a bomber and you lose a torpedo, but you gain 2 fighters. When I was playing in my Independence, which is an aircraft carrier I really did enjoy playing, on that you only get 1 squadron of each. And when you come up against the 3 fighter squadrons from the Ryujo, if you want to pronounce it like that. Like I said, I'm probably murdering the pronunciation. Coming up against 3 fighter squadrons just locks you out. You can't do anything. And that is all about air supremacy. You're not really going to do much damage to ships with 1 torpedo squadron and 1 bomber squadron. You're more there just for harassment with those. But the fighter groups can really lock out the American aircraft carrier or other aircraft carriers from being able to control a map. That's also my frustration with the Ranger, the Tier 7 American aircraft carrier, is that this is the same. It's only got 1 fighter squadron, 1 torpedo squadron, 2 bomber squadrons. But if you come up against the is it the Hiryu, which I think is the Tier 7 Jap aircraft carrier with its 3 fighter squadrons, you just get locked out. You can't do anything. All of your squadrons are neutralized, and like 9 times out of 10, you 1 fighter squadron, you could do a couple of strikes, but they'll drag you into a fight eventually. And as soon as your fighter squadron's locked into a fight with one of their fighter squadrons, they just bring in their other 2, and you mincemeat. And you can kind of use that time to try and get your bombers through, but it's really difficult playing against that sort of overpoweredness. But the thing with the Americans is, if you come up against things like the Ryuju, or whatever you want to call it, when it's only got the 1 fighter squadron, which is on either of these, you can decimate, because your fighters are much more powerful than the fighters in the Japanese carriers at this level. But anyways, I'm waffling. One thing with this, I brought my commander over from the Zuho. He's not fully trained yet, which is a bit of a bugger. I don't have any premium aircraft carriers to retrain him, so I've just got to train him on this. But while the like this, you only get 50% of the capabilities that you've unlocked from him. You can use free XP to boost that up, but it's only 5,000. I could probably get that done in a couple of games, or I could even put on a commander training flag, which I think I have done. Yeah, 50% commander XP. I could do it even farther by putting on the Dragon flag, which gives 333 commander XP, which will get that all done up in 1 game. But I like saving these just for like proper special occasions, like when I really need that push, then I'll use those. But yeah, like I said, I'm waffling, so let's just go do some battles. Looks like we should get a game soon. box. This here is the amount of ships waiting in queue and types of ships waiting in queue that's in our tier range. Sunday night is normally quite busy, but aircraft carriers, you know, they're not that popular. They're misunderstood. Let's just say that. So, you know, not many people play them compared to battleships and destroyers and things like this. But yeah. What's interesting? I mean, carriers got a bad rep in this because a lot of the carrier kind of players don't really understand what they're doing. And they either potato hard and don't support a team, or they'll just kind of concentrate in the wrong areas, you know, or kind of play quite selfishly. So, you know, to get a bad rap that way. And also, you know, because you're attacking someone who can't attack your back, they can shoot down your planes, but they're not really attacking your ship. Some people get quite salty or quite butthurt when they start kind of getting torpedo planes coming on them. You know, so things like that, people don't like it. Hey Deer Hunter, how you doing? Let's have a look. So I think I'll park my ship behind this island for now. See how the battle space kind of ends up looking, where they come from, where these guys go to, and then we'll try and move. What I'll do though is just put my fighter squadron up first, do some scouting with that while the torpedo bombers and other bombers get airborne.
Autopilot mode enabled. Battle starts. Ready. Group 3 ready. Group 4 ready. Ready for takeoff. Ready for takeoff.
Yeah, so we'll go scouting with my fighter planes, and we'll see what we'll come up against. A couple of Rangers there. Like I said, my one fighter group against their one fighter group. If I don't play smart, I'll end quite badly. I don't know what their Ryuju loadout is, whether he'll just have one or whether he'll have the 3 fighter groups, but it could end up being quite gnarly. Bayern, it'll be an interesting target for me, torpedoes planes anyway.
Maintaining present course.
Omaha, got to stay away from him, he's got strong anti-aircraft defences. Nagato, that's a good target. These are all good targets. Colorado, stay away from him. Okay, that's Rangers fighter group there.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
So I think I actually clicked on my ship there.
Awaiting instructions.
So I'm just going to keep this Fubuki spotted. It doesn't seem too interesting getting involved with this here, so by keeping that Fubuki spotted, the rest of our team can do him some damage and drive him out of the camp, which they've done, which is good. Then what I'm going to do is actually bring my fighters over here, get my torpedoes and bombers involved with this buy-in, because he needs to die a horrible death. Okay, so they brought their fighters in, so I'll pull mine out.
Approaching target. Group 3 taking fire. Group 5 awaiting instructions. Group 6 awaiting instructions.
I'm going to sacrifice my own things here to shoot down those 2 groups.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Group 4
lost some torpedo planes, but doesn't matter. I've got plenty of reserves, and that shot down 2 of his fighter groups, which he can't really spare. So I'm doing that.
Standing by for instructions. Over. Awaiting instructions.
Bliskabicha.
Torpedoes to port. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Group 5 taking fire. We're under attack. 5, awaiting instructions. Group 3, ready. Group 6, awaiting instructions.
Approaching target.
Taking fire.
Group 4, returning.
Engaging enemy.
Group 3, maintaining present course.
Approaching target. Returning to ship. Returning to ship.
Got some damage
We're
on him
under
there.
attack.
Turned him away. Try and keep this Blisker Witcher spotted while the rest of the team's doing stuff there. What's interesting is I think, did we get a flooding? We didn't actually get a flooding on that Bayern, although we did set him on fire. He's put the fire out, so I bring my other torpedo planes in, get another flooding on him, then that should finish him off. At least that's the plan.
Awaiting instructions.
This Bayern's going to be sick of me by the end of the day, I swear to God. Bayerns are really, really strong tier 6 ships, and they really need to die. They've got weak anti-air defense. Say weak, it's not the strongest, so, you know.
We're under attack. Group 4, ready for takeoff. Our team is taking the lead. Target.
So this is going to put a flooding on him, which he's probably not going to be able to repair.
Returning
So
to
this
ship.
should finish him off. So, oh, we've got 3 floodings on him.
Group 6,
Let's see.
ready.
Yeah, he can't repair that. That's going to finish him off. As you can see, his damage is still going down there quite drastically. Yep, he's used his repair to put out the fires from our bombers hitting him, the 3 fires. So now he's got that flooding, which is going to end him. I thought his fires might be going there for me,
All
but
stations, concentrate fire on the target.
okay, I'm okay with that. See,
Standing by for
what happened there is that I
instructions.
dragged his fighters over to Colorado. Colorado's got stupidly strong air defense, so that just destroyed his fighters. So if I can, damn it, didn't manage to pull him back. But what I can do is strafe out of that. That's fine. The Dunkirk's anti-aircraft's actually pretty strong, so that'll help me win that air fight as well. This is playing fighters defensively, which is kind of the way that I need to go. What I'll do is get the rest of my air wing here airborne. Right, they're out of ammunition, but that doesn't matter because the Dunkirk and the Leon will take care of that. So I'll get my fighters landed while the rest of my attack wing takes off. I guess that Bayern managed to save himself.
Airborne. Standing by for instructions. Over. Group 6. Airborne. Standing by for instructions. Over. Group 5. Airborne.
We're under attack. Taking fire. Our team has taken the lead. We're under attack. Group 3 taking fire. Group 2 ready. Engaging enemy. Approaching target.
Group 6. We're under attack. Standing by for instructions. Over. Taking fire.
Group 4 returning to ship.
Oh, devastating.
Ship foundered.
Whee! And he was a little late getting his fighter planes in there, so that's okay. Let's go see if we can't get these in the Gato. His fighters are over there. Just waiting for my fighters to get airborne, then I'll take care of him. Oh, need to stay away from that Fiji. Fijis have pretty strong air defense. Okay, so there's fighters there as well, so... Let's go finish off this Bayern. He deserves it. got a fire on him there, so hopefully that'll burn him out. Don't want to leave my fighters over Ballistic Witcher, but that's fine. Go see if I can find our aircraft carriers. I reckon I down this way. Both of them are down here. Which in a way is good, in a way is bad, because it means that with their concentrated anti-air it'll chew up my aircraft when they get too close. But what I can do, keep my fighters nearby and then try and shoot down his torpedo planes and bombs and stuff when they come out to play. Don't know if that Ranger has any aircraft left actually. Yeah, doesn't seem to be launching or recovering. Can't see anything in the air. So we'll take number 3 in first. No, 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 don't fly your fighters in there. Okay, so I've still got a Fiji. He's over here. And their aircraft carriers. So I'll go drop some bombs on that Fiji. What's the worst that could happen? Blind launched his torps into there, he might actually get pretty lucky.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah. Oh, got him. Nice. Pretty happy with that. Good game. So 12 torpedo hits, 6 bomb hits, 16 fighters destroyed. Destroyed 1 ship, set 4 fires, 5 floodings. Yeah, 3rd on the team. I'm alright with that. These guys did pretty good there actually. Cool. Alright for a first game. Yay, and I got me commandery person trained up as well, so that's handy. So that means that next time I play it'll be fully equipped, so the fighters will be slightly stronger, slightly faster torpedoes, and torpedo aircraft rearm faster as well. Just need a couple more points so that I can get air supremacy, and then that means that I can put a couple of extra fighters in the air at the time, so that's handy as well. Just have a look at this actually, see what combat missions challenges are on at the moment. So win a battle and set 5 fires to ships. Okay, I can do that. Win 3 battles, shoot down 10 aircraft. Done the aircraft part, just need to win 2 more battles, that's easy enough. Cause damage to ships and destroy ships, that's fine. Blah blah blah, and ooh, more money. Earn more money for earning money. That's what you like to have, isn't it? In the first game, managed to get a container as well, so we get some more flags. Thanks, Deer Hunter. Just saying in chat there, well done. Yay. I don't horribly suck at this game, but I'm definitely not the best. Sometimes the potato is strong, all depends on how bad a day you're having. Yeah, that's alright. Go for that next. With these, the B and C hull, you get more hit points, slightly faster rudder shift time, I believe, slightly better anti-aircraft armament, but the hangar's pretty much the same, so, you know, that's alright. Right, okay. I might take out my Ranger just for a bit of American pain. So this one's tier 7. Like I said, depending on the air groups that you go against, this can either go really well or really bad. So many times I played this and you just kind of get locked out by enemy fighters, and you can try and play well and, you know, like scouting and strafing and stuff, but if you're up against someone in an aircraft carrier that actually knows what they're doing, it's a hard carrier to play well. Straight into a game as well, and Ranger Ryuju against Ranger Ryuju, so that's not terrible actually. And good news is, I think my fighter group will be able to handle 2 Ryuju fighter groups, so it should be alright. Let me know how the sound levels are as well. If the game seems too loud, let me know and I'll make some adjustments. If I'm too quiet and things like that. Sound's a funny thing to kind of get right in this world of warships, yes, and stuff. Just let me know.
Autopilot mode enabled.
So again with this, I'll get the fighters airborne first, do some scouting, find out how their fighter groups and how the ships are spreading out, and then make these airborne. I don't really want to take my torpedo or dive bombs plane forward first. You don't have a great deal of them. Still got plenty. Got some reserves you can play with, but you know, it's best just to kind of send your fighters forward, do the scouting, and you know, and then keep these back for when you really need them, or when they're going to come in useful. And if I tell these guys to get airborne first, it delays this the fighter group getting airborne by another kind of 10-20 seconds, which is bad. Cool, so airborne. Send them up to 2. Okay, so that Ryuju's running the 112, which is the default carrier build, so might do alright. We'll see how he gets on. We'll probably have to cover his. Interestingly, he's synced his fighters to my fighters. That's the other Rangers fighter group there, so okay. Interesting. We decided to strafe each other there. Managed to get a couple of his, he got a couple of mine. Yeah, he's strafing after their bombers. Again, this is why I don't put my bombs up first, because their fighters are always on the spot, ready to take them out. And I can't really strafe him, even though he's strafing there, because if I strafe him, I'll end up killing all of me teammates' planes, which would suck hard. He side strafed out of the way of that. That's bad. And there's Cleveland there. That's even worse. lost a fair few fighters in that exchange, but that Cleveland's really, really strong anti-air, so as soon as he was in proximity of him, he just started getting hurt. Come on. All thumbs. Bring me fighters back and get them recharged. Hopefully his fighters don't turn up, otherwise I'll be pulling these guys back. What battleships? That's Fuso, so can't really rely on him. Bliskovich's... Thing is though, pulling your fighters over an enemy destroyer for cover is a really, really bad move, because then that destroyer gets spotted and it's like, yeah, he'll be calling all of the wankers under the sun for giving away his position, which isn't a very nice thing to do. And yeah, thought as much. Here's his fighters, so pull my guys back. My fighters are still recharging.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Don't want to get involved in that Cleveland. I'd like to go for that Leon, but I need my fighter group in the air to take care of his fighter group while I come after it. But see if we can't get up here and take care of his kid.
The enemy is about to win.
Definitely need to do something. Our team is getting smashed to bits.
Waypoint reached.
Cleveland's going to start eating my bombers, but that's okay. I don't know why our other guy's deciding to send his fighters over to Cleveland. That's just a bad place to be. Our team has just all decided to start kind of camping behind islands because, you know, who really wants to take caps?
The enemy is about to win.
Obviously. Oh joy, this game isn't going so well, but then again I'm trying to think who launched those torpedoes. Was that the Marblehead? Interesting.
Waypoint reached. Destination reached.
Well, wow, okay. That Marblehead, again, really strong. AAA, kind of cancerous. That Wyoming's strong anti-air, but I think my planes can handle it and get in there. He's gonna flatline. I've got to take out this guy. He's can't afford to lose any more caps, otherwise we're absolute bone.com. And here's his fighters. So we set up a cap over that Wyoming, but saw that coming from a mile away. Right, while he's engaged with those, I'll bring my fighters and bombers in. He's strafed out. Still, it doesn't matter. It means I can get more units in. Motherfucker. Thing is, every time he strafes out, he loses a fighter, so I don't know what the hell my torpedo bombers were doing there. They all decided that they actually didn't want to engage. This is just bad game in total. The fighter's now getting rinsed. Yep. Cleveland and the battleships all over that, just absolutely rinsed them. That's not a surprise.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Oh, yeah. There's no way I can really hide here. Just waiting for me aircraft getting airbornes. Although his fighters are in prime position now, so I can't really kind of move them up until my fighters are in the air. And our team is potatoing quite hard, which is mildly impressive. Just try and create a hole for my bombers to get through, otherwise we're going to be absolutely shagged. I thought as much, so he was just waiting for the strafe there and he's strafed out.
The enemy is about to win. To win.
Yep, that's my fighter group fucked. Funny game, so I'm out of fighters now, that sucks. Yeah. Like I said, the Rangers are much harder aircraft to play. Aircraft carrier, should I say. But he's doing okay. He's been using cover to his advantage, using the other ships in the area to...
Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled. Autopilot mode disabled.
Only hit one torp there.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Hum dum dum. Not really going to be able to do much more now because he's still got his fighters hovering in the area, possibly near Eisenhower. But, you know, only do what we can do.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Yes, he's fine, so his fighters are concentrating on him, so it'll give me a chance to get in on this Leon anyway. Leon's pretty quick, so he should get there. Ah, never mind, we lost just before the torpedoes got there. Well, you know, half of our team died very quickly in that game, and I just wasn't able to kind of get through, but for some reason I'm still at the top of the list. I don't understand that. That was a terrible game. This guy, I'm going to give him a compliment. He did well there. It was hard getting around his fighters. So yeah, decent aircraft carrier player there. Used his fighters well. Hey Tom, how you doing there? Hey Crash. Really enjoyed your latest video on there on Cliffs of Dover, buddy. Yeah, just my friend Rich Bruber sent us a message saying he was only on for a game and then he's off again. But next week I'm down south, kind of with a whole bunch of gaming friends, and well, we're going to be playing probably lots of ships. So just a message from Rich there. I'll get that when he logs back in next. Righty, that sucked, so I'm going to take a Ranger again. And hopefully this time, fingers crossed, I won't embarrass myself so much. Ranger versus Hiryu. Now, like I said, this could go really well. Zeppelin HD, I'm sure I've seen him around somewhere before. Yeah, I think I've flown against him before. In fact, I'll almost put money on, with him being in a group like this, he'll have 3 fighter groups. Almost guarantee it. So this could end up being another bad game for me, but we'll soon see. If he's got 1 fighter group, if he's going 1-2-2, I'll be able to do okay, because Ranger versus Hiryu, when the Hiryu is 1-2-2, it's my fighters will overpower his fighters. But if he's 3-1-1, which if he's in a group like this, he most probably will be 3-1-1, then I don't stand a chance.
Battle starts.
It's very difficult going against the 3-1-1.
Good luck.
And that's 3 fighters, 1 torpedo bomber, 1 bomber, which means he can't do much damage himself to ships. You know, his attack potential is very low, but for locking me out and stopping me from doing potential damage is very strong. So it's very much a team play type loadout. Just on chat there saying, thanks very much, it was a struggle to get that finish, sick and demotivated by every second in Blitz. Hope it didn't come through too much in a vid. Well, I think it deserves it. I mean, Cliffs of Dover was a mess when it first came out. And I mean, I had so much hope for it when it came out, you know, because I mean, it was like the first proper IL2 after IL2 1946, and it had so much hope and so much promise. And it came out and it was just horrible. It was such a nasty sim. So many bugs, you know, and then it's like, I remember a couple of years after it came out, the devs turned around and says, we're going to do one final patch, we're going to fix it, then that's going to be it. They released this patch that was a few gigs worth, and it was still horrible. I think that they kind of broke more things than they fixed, and it just ended up being an absolute fucking dog of a flight sim. It was just absolutely fucking terrible. And yeah, I was just, oh, it never got better. Yeah, he is 3-1-1. I fucking thought so. Right, I managed to take care of one of his fighter groups. So now I'm going to pull my fighters back. If I can pull his fighters towards that kid's triple A will absolutely eat. For some reason he's fucking strafing towards me. I don't know why. Moron. Okay, he's realised his mistake and he's pulled his fighters out. Because that kid has got immense anti-aircraft defences. Really, really strong. In fact, no. How's he got 2 fighter groups? He's got 2 torpedo planes, and I'm sure here he doesn't have 222 or 221. Or maybe I'm wrong. No other carriers there, so that's interesting. I've got to wipe these guys out quick. Ah, saved that Carolina's life. He owes me a beer. This Dunkirk deserves a pasting. So does that Scharnhorst, in fact. Dunkirk's anti-aircraft isn't terrible. Well, saying that is kind of terrible. Come on, where's my fighters? Someone around here has got anti-aircraft defense shite on. Might actually be that Dunkirk. Right, okay. Managed to avoid my torps. That's fine. He did a good job avoiding them anyway. Gone looking for that. But he's not going to avoid the bombs. So that sets some fires on his deck. That's all fine. Happy with that. Get my fighters out there and get it recharged.
Battleship destroyed.
Managed to kill him with the 3 fires. I guess he'd use his repair for something else, so those 3 fires stuck quite well. We'll get over here and give my team some support with my fighters while my other planes are recharging. That noise that you're hearing, that whoa 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 whoa, is because my ship's on the map boundary, which means I'll lose 50% of my horsepower. Okay. reason that fucking strafe missed completely. Strafe goes out there, but unfortunately they're gonna die now. No, yeah. So I mean, two of their fighter groups against one of my fighter groups just doesn't stand a chance. But that's situation normal.
Autopilot
It is
mode enabled.
just what it is. You know, the hero you compared to the Ranger is just massively overpowered. You can't fight against it when it's got more than one fighter group. And I have to admit, I don't know how he's come out with that with 2 fighter groups and 2 torpedoes and 1 bomber, because I didn't think that was an option, but maybe I need to relook at the fighter controls for that. Need to do something with this nice now, because he's gonna come and find me very soon. And also I've got like 10 hours to wait until I can get my plane back again, my fighters. Nice now has got semi-decent air defense, you can get into it. Don't like getting too close to him. It's like I said, he's destroyed 3 of my fighters on the way in there, but these 3 torps are gonna kill him. So, yeah, gonna get 2 in there, it's gonna... Oh, someone got me first, for the love of Christ. Oh well, someone else beat me to it, but hey ho, job done. Ready. Let's go take care of his turpits. Another fucker of a ship to deal with, but needs must. Gotta do damage somehow. North Carolina's got wicked anti-air defense, don't really want to get involved with him. For some reason his derpits are stopping, I don't understand that myself, but okay, that just means my bombs will kind of do more damage to you. Or miss completely, because RNG for the fucking win. Well, that's 2 fires on him anyway. Get the fuck out. He strafed his planes out. Fucker.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Fuck's sake, man. Things his planes are faster than mine, so I can't even get them out fucking that way. If I can get them to that North Carolina, I can get them shot down, but because his planes are faster than mine and there's more of them, my fight is useless. Can't really fucking do anything there at all. Because, you know, balance. Mother's fucking piece of shite it is. I'm not going to manual drop on this, I'm just going to auto drop, because the drop from the right range and also getting close to North Carolina for a manual drop is freaking suicide. So all I need to do is get 1 or 2 on, so I'll just use an auto drop. Yeah, but fighting against those a pair of those Jap fighters, you just can't do anything against it. Dead. It's fine.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Okay, let's go take care of the Sharnhorst. Is he gonna hit that island?
Teammates, I need your support.
Roger.
Oh, those torps are gonna finish that Sharn on us. That's fine. Right, let's go get these bombs on this
Our team
legacy
is
on
taking
air.
the lead.
Very hard to manual drop. Okay, he's hit his defensive fire, so that's fine. I'll just pull my planes out, wait for that to time out. So if I fly my planes into there, it's pointless. That defensive fire will just eat me planes to shreds, and can't really do anything about that. I think, is that actually worn out now? Oh no, it's still on. Retreat! Retreat! So, Hipper. That's another ship with semi-decent anti-air. I think one of those torps, is one of those torps going to do the job? Nope.
Reached.
Yeah, fuck no anyway. Those fighters are just near overpower mine. Like I said, can't run away from them. Can't do anything else like that now, so, you know, what can you do?
Our team has taken the lead.
But for some reason, you know, the guys at Wargaming seem to think that that's balanced.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Yeah, well, hopefully this kid is going to slam his torpedoes into that Hiryu anyway. Still a win. Win's a win. Happy with that. Go see if we can't drop some bombs on this Legacy there over here. He'll probably be long dead before I get there. I think this Eisenhower's just going to citadel him and say no. This guy's starting to feel a little bit picked on. Ah, thought that skip was game over, but no. Still here. Okay, he's hit his defensive fire now. Oh well, there's got to be bombs around him anyway. None will probably hit. Ah, look at that, you get 2 on while he's got his defensive fire on because, you know, balance. I think they're actually going to burn him down. If he doesn't get killed by them first, those fires are going to kill him.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
That didn't go too bad, did it? Yeah. Actually, kind of happy with my performance there, considering what I was up against. Thought I would have done kind of much worse. Yeah. Again, that Harry, he played quite well with that 2 fighter groups. You know, you can't really kind of do much against, you know, that sort of air power with just 1 fighter group, but still managed to shoot down some of his, managed to get 4 ship kills in there. You know, not terrible. Pretty good result. Earned some money. I'll have a look at that Hiryu actually. I've got some flags and some coin there. So I'm absolutely positive. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's have a look. So it was the Hiryu, wasn't it? Let's see what fighter groups he's got. So the default's 1-2-2. Oh, that's what he had. 2-2-2. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and then 3-1-2. That's a bit shite, isn't it? You can't, you know, 1 fighter group versus 2 fighter groups like that. You can't really win, especially not when the fighters are faster, and then they overpower your fighters by having by much more of them, or many more of them. So the only thing you can try to do there is pull his fighters over your ships, but with his fighters being so much faster, they could overtake you and get to you before you can pull them back. But you know, I'm moaning, I'm bitching, and I know that doesn't make very good watching. So you know, let's move on. I might take out my kid. Yeah, it's special type of cancer. I love the ship. It's just good at harassing people and annoying them. Hey Muzzy, how you doing? Are you alright? I'm Piet. So Piet, with that crossbow, is that out on Call of the Wild now, is it? I've honestly not been in Call of the Wild for a few weeks. I might see if my friend Russ is up for a hunt with that and see what the new weapon looks like if it's on there. I like this ship. I might head over to these islands over here, do some spotting, and then just rain fiery death down on people.
Action stations.
Many thanks.
Unfortunately, no aircraft carriers, so I can't shoot down all of their planes. That sucks. What destroyers have they got?
Roger.
So I can win a fight against that, I believe. Win a fight against the Farragut, definitely, and Eagles.
Many thanks.
No use to anybody, so that's fine. Kutuzov, dangerous chap he is, very dangerous to me. Even a buddy on it in a way, burned me to death. Bismarck, has got hydroacoustic, also very strong secondaries if he's built for the secondary role. Well, I think I'll do okay. I'll just sit and smoke and rain fiery death. Ah, right, okay. So his crossbow's not in the game yet, but developers showed it on Twitch. Yeah, I saw a post on their Facebook thing the other day saying that we can hunt rabbits soon and other kind of small game, which was interesting. I think that's something that's definitely needed in the game. Oh, Kutuzov, that's gonna suck hard. Don't like you. Don't like you very much at all. Smokes and
All
radars and
stations,
all of the other
reporting the
really
position of a
nasty stuff there.
strategic target.
Someone just deleted it. Never mind. It might get quite loud. Let me know if it's getting too loud. Okay, that Rishi Eliu's running away hard, that's fine. It's funny though, isn't it, how one destroyer can scare away a cruiser and a battleship. Run away! Man, that's annoying. Interestingly, they're starting to take our base.
All stations
Great.
requesting fire on the designated target.
Breakthrough to the base.
Denied. Negative. Game, everyone.
Yeah, how are the sound levels anyway? Is it just when I'm firing it gets loud? I mean, it generally does in game anyway. It gets very loud when I'm firing. I've got the in-game sounds turned down very much. I might be able to balance it on OBS, I'm not sure. Let me know what the sound level's like and I'll try and make some adjustments for them.
Smoke generator started.
Poor little boy! He got fucked by the weenie machine. Guess this Dunkirk doesn't really want to get involved. Fair enough. I'll just sit here in case he does, but I think we're actually about to win by cap. Oh well. Awesome. Yeah, sorry about the gun noise. The gun noises in this game do get massively accelerated, even with the in-game sounds turned all the way down. The sound of guns is just overwhelming. And I mean, I've got my own volume turned down to about 2, you know, like 2% or something on the headset. Everything's quiet, and you fire your gun, it's like, oh yeah, sound. So yeah, the sound levels are a bit funny in this one, but I love playing this boat. I really do. You can have some massively epic games in it, and it's a complete troll. You just sit and smoke, and even though a lot of your rounds don't do much, I mean, I did like 119 rounds on target, and as you can see, there were only 73 of them actually kind of did anything of significance for 42,000 damage. But when people are getting rained on by shells, they don't like it, and they'll just kind of turn and run away, even though the rounds that you're putting on them aren't necessarily massively effective. You know, people just go, ah, I'm getting shot at, and they'll run away. And it's funny, you know, when you see like big scary like ships normally, you know, I'd be saying, right, that ship's gonna absolutely wipe the floor with me if he comes anywhere near me, and you just start raining HE shells on them, you see them turn tail and disappear for the horizon. So yeah, it's a fun thing. Got the Farragut as well. Just recently got this yesterday as well. Actually, managed to complete my missions with the Nicholas and managed to get this done. Again, it's pretty much stock. Haven't really done anything at all with this yet, so I might take this out for my first game in the Farragut. USDDs all kind of generally play the same as the kid. Kind of get to a cap sit and it smoke up and just high HE shells at people, and you know, anybody that's dumb enough to get too close, you just pop your torpedoes at them and hope to God that you kill them. So yeah, if you follow that sort of philosophy with USDDs, you can't really go too wrong. So I like destroyers. I used to be absolutely terrible in them. Never really kind of could do much of any significance in them. But over the past kind of month or two, I've been playing them a lot more, and getting a lot more comfortable with the play style. Normally I just play battleships, and you know, kind of I was part of the I'm just going to sit around the back of and lob shells over everybody's heads kind of philosophy. But I think recently I've become a lot more kind of aggressive on battleship play, especially since playing with Bismarck. And when you're within that kind of 15 to 10 kilometre zone, you know, you're devastated with your secondaries, and your armor's strongest at that sort of range. And, you know, actually getting in people's faces, they don't like it, and they start playing quite defensively, and then you can kind of wash it forward. Let's have a look. What I've done there as well, just using OBS Mixer, has just turned down the desktop sounds a bit. Let me know what that's like. If you can't hear anything in game anymore, let me know. I'm just kind of playing with the mix in the background, just trying to find a level where you can hear me and not get deafened by the guns firing as well. So. Yeah. We'll take C. What have they got? Mahan, Elite Me Alive, Gade and Janway. I think I can win fights with them. Just at Mahan. He can overpower us a ickle bit. Just have a quick swig of cock.
All forces, capture that area.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
All forces, capture that area.
It makes them feel as though they're contributing when they hit their F keys and tell people to do something that they're doing already. Really? All the way back there? Oh dear. Okay, so the Eagles come to join us. We're contested on the gap. Well, managed to scare him out of the cap. Didn't hit anything by firing into the smoke there, but it made him leave the cap, which makes it ours. So, you know, yeah, I could see his traces coming out. Normally, if you aim for the base of the traces, I'll put my teeth back in. Aim for the base of the traces, you've got a chance of hitting the ship. But yeah, I mean, we served our purpose in making retreat out of the cap. And then that got us the cap, which is a Billy bonus, and now we'll hopefully not run into any of these guys and then get fucked, because that would suck. I think he's actually probably retreating back around the islands to B, or maybe run with the rest of his team over there. Oh, it's the Mahan. Hello, Mahan. Have some HE in the engine bay. Scary avoidness. Okay, that's you dealt with. Misty, New Mexico, time for you to die. Da 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 da. get a couple of torps in on there. Would have liked to have got more, but what I'm actually going to do now is drop my smoke. I did that a second too late, because I thought I'd drop my smoke, disappear. Did that 1 second too late. Bastard. So I thought I'd kind of just get out of like 3 kilometers so I know I'm safe when I'm shooting. Drop my smoke, disappear, and then just continue to rain HE all over him. But yeah, he managed to get a damn shot on me just so I was deploying my smoke, so that sucks. But he did okay though. You know, yeah, he punished me for my mistakes.
Engine boost activated.
Yes, now we'll go secure B, and the rest of their team is just camping right here, which is, you know, when your whole team goes one way, you absolutely cannot fucking stop. You have to get on the cap that you're going for. If you all move in one direction and then you actually stop, you just like throw your anchors overboard and say, well, we're just going to sit here and wait, then you're fucked. You've lost the game. Because the rest of the team just gets complete map control, as we've done. We've got A, B and C. They've stopped on A, even though their whole team moved towards A. They've got all of their power there. They've been stopped by 1 destroyer and 1 battleship. And they've just kind of, you know, thrown their anchors overboard. They've stopped completely still and they're like, no, not playing anymore. And you see this all of the time, and it's just irritating, especially when you're on that team, and you're like, for the love of fucking Christ, get on the cap. And they're like, oh no, we're scared, our ships might get destroyed, and it's really scary. Yeah, it happens a lot. Sound level's good, thanks Muzzy. Like I said, just playing with the balancing in order to find that that nice medium of not deafening you guys with gunfire and being able to listen to my monotone kind of whining about potato players in World of Warships. Yeah, they've, yeah, just... yeah, slow clap. Hats off to that New Mexico. He died like a man. You know, he gave me a good kicking, paid for me, you know, kind of being a little bit greedy with the old, you know, gunfire. I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna pop me smoke in a second. I'll disappear. I wanted to get to about 3.5 K, because that's when they don't see me firing when I'm inside smoke. But he just gave me a little bit of a paddling just before I started deploying my smoke. Bugger. Yeah, Janway. Our Podovsky guy's got his man pants on. I don't know what's... okay, I think our battleships that are actually kind of trying to leave the map over there are spotting these guys.
Victory is in sight.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, good predicted fire by that Janway. So as his smoke's running out, I'm popping my smoke. have done with it just for another second, but that's okay. Yeah, you can't leave the map that way, mate. Ah, well, we won anyway. Oh dear. Let's see how we stacked up. Yeah, in the top 3. Where we need to be. Yeah, that New Mexico. See, even though he died, I mean, you know, he was at the top of their team because he actually strapped his man pants on and decided to do something useful. He died like a man, you know. But yeah, he got rewarded for it anyway. Yeah. But bless him. Let's see. Just shy of anything on there. That's fine. We'll keep playing that. But next, I want to take out. Where is it? Where, Bismarck. I'll take out my battleship for a change. So we've done aircraft carriers, done a couple of destroyers. Now we'll do a couple of battleships because, you know, it's all good. Some nice bonuses there for that command screwy of the USA award thing. So how's everybody watching the stream tonight anyway? Okay, it's not terrible. It's not been too kind. Most definitely bottom tier. Those Zows are going to hurt. Zows, as soon as they touch you, set you on fire. They are just really, really nasty fire starters. Missouri's got really powerful guns, same as the Iowa. They can penetrate us in nasty ways. I think, yeah, it's all badness with those destroyers. But my secondaries can keep those away if they get spotted. Real threats, though, Izumo, really powerful guns can overmatch us a lot of the places, but yeah, we can also do damage to him because he's very squishy. I think what I need to do is just kind of see how our team's going to move and then move with them. Looks like we're going sea, which is fine by me, and there's plenty of open water over there for battleships to play with. There's lots of islands, which is good for destroyers and cruisers that like sitting behind islands like our Des Moines. That's sort of his territory, and as you can see, he's going that way. Not a surprise. So we'll sail towards sea, then we'll see what mischief we can get into. Des Moines is another one of those boats that just kind of rains fires all over you. There's their Izumo. Missouri, is he turning broadside? That would be a nice birthday present, even though it's not his birthday. He is. Let's rain some AP into his broadside because, you know, get citadels and it's nice. Although he is going much slower than I thought he was. Only 5,000 damage. Could have been better. And we're detected, so we'll probably get shot at soon anyway by that Izumo. What's nice about the Bismarck is only like a 20-odd second reload, Being able to reload that quickly is quite nice. Yeah, I hit the brakes. Don't think they're going to reach him, but if it turns him away, that's a good thing. For some reason, our Musashi's going the wrong way.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Hey, Musashi, you're going the wrong way. It's kind of the battle's over this way. Swear to God, as soon as some games start, you just see the other kind of players deciding to leave the map. It's like, no, I'm not playing. I'm going to leave the map now. It's not where I belong. In fact, all of our teams decided to actually kind of go the other way, which isn't great because that means that I'll get focused down by everybody. So that leaves me with no other option but to go the other way. That Missouri's bringing his guns to bear on me, which sucks.
Get back!
Looks like these guys are all leaving. I definitely can't afford to be here on my own, so I've got no option other than to kind of really leave as well.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Requesting assistance. Roger.
It's funny, you're in the biggest, hardest ships on the map, and yet you play like the biggest fucking pussies on the map when you're in battleships. It's just kind of the way you have to play. It's like, don't hurt my ship. Ah, awesome. When you get it downloaded, Crash, we'll have to play together and put the world to rights. Ow, yeah. I thought that was going to hurt. That did hurt.
Shippers on fire!
Knew there was torpedoes coming, I could just feel it. This is going to hurt! This is going to hurt quite a lot.
Confirmed penetration.
I'm dead.
We're hold below the
Yeah,
waterline.
that was what finished me. 2 fires and a flooding and I can't put it out. Because, you know. Yay! It would have been nice to have some help from the rest of the team, but, you know, they decided not to get involved. Well, you know, Crash has just said there it'll take him a while to progress beyond a peddler with an AK-47. Well, you know, they're not bad pedalos. The only problem is when you start getting into the higher tiers, everybody starts kind of playing worse. You know, they're scared to get their ships scratched. And yeah, they just don't get involved in the fight. As you just saw there, you know, our biggest ships all kind of congregating around the back of the map, which is not really kind of what you want. What to play next? What to play next? What to play next? What do I want to play? What do you guys want to see? Anything you guys want to see? Whether it's just, you know, battleship, cruiser. I've not played a cruiser yet, in fact. I could play like Cleveland. So anything you guys want to see, just let me know, and we'll do that. Got things like Belfast, always a fun ship to play. Well, there's playing safe, and then there's playing like an idiot. Yeah, in fact, could take out. I have a lot of fun in my Leander. It's a proper fun ship to play. In fact, you guys tell me what you want to see next, and I'm going to take out the Leander for a game, because the Leander's awesome. Ooh, it has been very kind. We're top tier. And hit, well, that Cleveland, Emerald, Furry, Taco, they can all die a horrible death. If I can get close to that New York and Iron Duke, I can bash them to death as well. This has been very, very kind. I think we're going to do alright here. Watch us get killed fucking straight away. But if we have a little bit of support from the team, just a little bit, then I think we can do quite well here. Been quite kind. One thing with the British cruisers like the Leander, you don't have any HE, it's all just AP. But we have hydroacoustic, we have repair party, and we have smoke, which is quite a powerful combination, especially in a tier 6 cruiser. So I think we can do fairly well here. Right, do swing me guns this way. Got two ships making love over there. It doesn't normally work out very well. I'm saying that because I'm here anyway.
I owe you one. Affirmative.
Do they my torps? 8k torps, yeah. Ooh, Emerald. Emeralds are very, very squishy. They die just, yeah. Oh, thanks for that. Owe you one. He's behind the island, damn it. Although, for some reason, they've all decided that they don't actually want to go on the cap. Stood still. An arsehat that stood still.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, Emerald. Oh, Emerald. I'm sorry, but this is going to hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. Emerald, why? Why are you standing still? Oh, 2 citadels on him. That's going to make him feel pain. He's still there as well, is he? Please tell me he's not still there. No. I think that's a juke. Those planes are going to spot those torps anyway. Thanks for playing. Emerald, why do you keep showing me your broadside? You're just gonna get pasted. Dude. Seriously. I almost feel sorry for this guy. I don't want to kill him. But he's just gifting me citadels at the moment. It's just like, I just can't resist killing you. Oh, Emerald, you will learn that lesson very quickly, my son. Oh, Cleveland's doing the same thing. Oh, why are you doing it? Cleveland! You just showed me all of your citadels. That's right, Cleveland, run away. Just, you know. Oh, Cleveland. It makes me so sad. He is starting to learn the lesson, though. He's starting to angle. He's not... Oh, Cleveland. Stop showing me all of your citadels. I can't remember if Cleveland... I'm trying to think if the Cleveland has torpedoes. I don't think he does. He is running away though. He's he's just like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm losing. We'll leave him alone. We'll go and go deal damage over this way. Bless him. Oh. Let them finish him off. He's no threat to anybody, and it looks like these guys need more help over here. Just claim some of that health back. Oh, Mr. Cleveland's come back out to play. He's literally running for the edge of the map. I don't want to play anymore! Stop hurting my ship! Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Go on, please go invisible. Please go invisible. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. They must have one of their destroyery things quite close to me. The Ashan. Hydroacoustic one just in case. Oh, there he is. Sit here all day and just raining shells on him. He got killed. Cool. Right, next. Only got 19 seconds left on me smokes though. Dead too. Cool, so it's just that asshat that was somewhere around here. Interestingly, the Ashan's got 5 kills. I think he's the only person on that team that's actually done anything. Kind of wish I had my hydroacoustic search now, because I'd be able to find him kind of as I'm getting close to him, so I don't need his torps either, but I'm sure we'll be fine. But Leander, man, awesome, awesome boat. Really, really enjoy playing it. Again, it's just another one of these sitting smokes and just rain fire all over people. Well, not fire, AP with these ones rather than fire, but you just rain shells all over people and just chew them to death. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Not really going. He is manoeuvring quite well. He's being smart in changing his course. But he's not going to last forever. guess he's just trying to survive until the end of the game anyway. He's managed to get 6 kills. I'll give him a compliment. He's played well this game. Yeah, he did quite well. 6 kills with that destroyer. He did alright considering the rest of his team just kind of potatoed hard and didn't really do anything of much note. I think he's the only one that kind of kept the game alive there for any sort of length of time. But yeah, didn't do too bad myself, I think. You know, I guess being at the top of the team, you can't complain. Awesome. Commander's got another point. Yay, 10-point commander. Bismarck lost. What a surprise! And then on this, we're going to go concealment because it's the only sensible thing you can really go on this sort of line. So what we've got here is that I've got priority targets, so I know when I'm getting targeted, so I can duck and weave and get out the way. Adrenaline rush, so as I lose health, my rate of fire gets higher because awesome. I've got superintendent, so I get more heals, more smokes, and more hydroacoustics. And then on this line, my first thing I'll go for there is concealment expert. Just makes me harder to detect at range, and I can get closer to other battleships and cruisers and stuff before they find me. My next go through, I'll probably go straight up to another 4 points. Not sure what to go for. I can't use IFHE on this. I'm trying to think what to go next on this. I don't know. Expert marksman probably be useful. Get those turrets moving a bit faster. I don't know. I might have a think about what points to use next on him. Anyways, did anybody think what they want to see next? Nope. Yay! Come on. Anything on what you guys want to see next? Yeah, working up towards Fiji. If not, I might take out my ship mark again. Nothing. Okay, ship mark it is then. No. It's not as terrible this time, I suppose. A little bit, few more tier 8s. Not as heavily outmatched as well last time, but hopefully this time the team doesn't just kind of go into self-preservation mode and camp on the line. We'll try and go towards Charlie, see what we can do there. At least don't have any Zows to worry about, that's always a bonus. Nothing here's really kind of making me worry. There's nothing there that really kind of that much of a threat to me. The Roma's interesting. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Roma before, but it's Italian-French premium thing, and it's got like a massive grain silo sticking out the top of it, and it's the most ridiculous looking ship in the game. Hopefully we'll get to shoot at it.
Capture that area. All forces, capture that area.
I swore I heard aircraft machine guns there. Unless he was strafing his fighters by accident. Who knows? Well, it looks like all of our team are potatoing over over that way. We've got 2 Bismarcks here though, so that puts us in pretty good. I can't turn left because he's gaining on me there. Oh, where are you going?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Interestingly, we are capturing C, so that's non-contested. Been detected. Means there's probably something around here. There she blows.
Support the allied target. Attention, reporting the target position. Attention, support that target.
The ship is on fire.
Ah shit, hit the wrong. I was hitting E to turn my rudder and I hit R by mistake with 1 fire. Moron. Really didn't want to do that.
Reporting the target position.
For the love of fucking Christ. Never mind. Just have to deal with it. Here comes some more fires just for good measure. Can't believe I hit R with 1 fire. Nah. That's what you get for spannering with the keyboard.
Repel air attack.
he came at just the fucking wrong time. Arsehole.
Our team has taken the lead. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Fudge. German dispersion at range is jet pants. Yeah, the thing with the Bismarck is it's got fairly low caliber guns, really. I think they're what, like 15, 16 inch? 15 inch? But, yeah, the problem is that they have like high muzzle velocity, low trajectory, but then they have a lot of dispersion, so they spread out a lot kind of as they're flying in towards the target, and then they don't do a whole massive amount of damage when they get there.
Our victory is in sight. All stations, reporting the position of strategic target. All forces, provide cover for that target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
If I can kill this Leon, I can go after that Alex. do one on one. Detected by planes, apparently. Can't see any frickin' planes.
Fighter airborne.
Put my fire up, see if we can cover me. Use my last heal, just try and claim some of that heal damage back. Got to be careful of that Harakazi as well. If he's in around here, he could surprise me with torpedoes, but that's why we have hydroacoustic. So that if he pops up anywhere near us, we can go hiya and then slap him in the face with our big wet willies. I do not want to be those caught in a broadside coming around this corner. Oh shit.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Torpedoes to port.
Nope, that didn't go well at all. Yeah, just got bullied. Where's the rest of our team at? I think they've been taking care of their aircraft carriers, which is fair. Yeah. Still kind of even on the doors, although we've had map control for most of the game, so we're actually doing a-okay. Our Neptune should wreck that Colorado if he plays smart enough. Pop smoke, rain HE. Or not HE, but, you know, AP. It doesn't have HE, does it? Interestingly, he's decided to square off against Colorado, which means he's going to lose. Guess he... yeah, he does have smoke, he's popping it now. Really should have popped his smoke before he started firing, but yeah. And he's still not moving, so he's only put one bubble of smoke up. Fair enough. This Leningrad's going to torp the fuck out of that Alsacra or whatever you want to call it. Come on, surprise him with your torpedoes straight in his gut.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Yep, Leningrad's turning broadside, and here come the torpedoes. Blum blum blum, and all of these are going to hit at that range. There's no way he's going to avoid any of those. And dunk 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 dunk. Boom. Yeah, that was a good hit. Ah, high tech. Yeah. Did okay, could have done better. Yeah, around the middle. As long as I'm not in the bottom half, I kind of feel okay. Again, just for some reason, just felt like I was outnumbered that whole game. But didn't play to me best. But here's what it is. What have we got here? Got some flags. Happy with that. Getting there. Nearly to my third gross, which I'm quite looking forward to. Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to play. Might take out Cleveland. Yeah, Crash, when you get this installed, let me know, and I'll happily help you grind up through the tiers. Whenever I take my Cleveland, I never seem to get aircraft carriers on the other team. Don't know why. Alrighty then. Let's see if I can duck behind those islands to the left. Definitely can't play first wave right at the front of this. So you don't have smoke to hide. You're all made out of citadels. So you can get pasted quite nastily if you get detected and you side onto something. Why, oh why, do we have a Leander with no camouflage on? And a Nuremberg with no camouflage either. And another Nuremberg with no camouflage on. Why have none of them got camouflages on? Well, you can spend just a tiny little bit of in-game money, like a tiny little bit, and it makes you harder to hit and harder to see. And you don't put camouflage on your ship. Oh, wow, okay. Well done, people. Yep. Oh. I think it's almost like the surefire sign of a person that doesn't really quite know what they're doing in a game when they don't have a camouflage on their ship. 'Cause it's kind of like, you know, day one, lesson one. Put camouflage on your ship. It helps you survive longer. They have bonuses for a reason. And Königsberg, for some reason, as well as sitting still. Oh, we've got an October Revolution. Hey. Didn't get the hits I really wanted on that Nuremberg there, but forgot how floaty these shells are at range. Very floaty. I thought I had enough swing to get on that island, but I really don't. No, I've potatoed like a fucking moron. That would be a really, 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 really nice time not to die, but I'm going to die. I'm asking you, for the love of fucking Christ, go backwards. Or disappear. Oh, thank fuck for that, I've disappeared now. This is gonna hurt. Oh good, didn't hurt. Whew, survived that one, thank fucking Christ. Oh, potato. How to make a retard maneuver. Drive into the side of a fucking island. Oh dear. Why is that Bayern? I mean, like, seriously, really, why is that Bayern firing HE? German HE is absolutely pathetic. It is useless. You may as well spit at the person that you're firing at. I mean, even him shooting at me, even while angled, he'd still be able to do a hefty amount of damage to me.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Ah, he died. Cool. Just overled him like fucking crazy, but for some reason he's stopping. Why is he stopping? Why am I stopping though? He's going backwards. I don't get it. Why are you going backwards? Burn, baby, burn, disco inferno! Yep, bang, that's what you get for standing still. While people are shooting at you. You blow up! Isn't that amazing? Koningsberg just found that out too. Crash has just put on the old chat there, I love the storms. I always thought you were weird. Now I know it's true. Oh, the storms are freaking just irritating. When, you know, you're playing a game and all of a sudden everybody disappears right in front of your face because apparently it's stormy. Brilliant. Brilliant game mechanic. Ooh. That armoured armour? Omaha just ate some citadels. Tasty. If I can get some shot nuts on that Nuremberg, I might be able to do him some damage. feed this Fiji some citadels because he likes sitting broadside for some reason. Yeah, someone else beat me to it, damn it. He's gone. Full steam ahead! Another Fuso without camouflage. Wow. And he's just put out some fires, that's good, it means we can cause some more. Boom. Oh, Koningsberg. Happy days. I didn't want to get too close to him because he's got torpedoes in the side, I do believe, and you know, if you're passing each other, he can launch torpedoes in here if you haven't killed him by the time he gets to you, and it'd game over then anyway. Just time to sit here for a minute and win the game. Yay! I do like some of the damage modelling on these ships though. You can definitely tell when you've had a good pasting. One of them right through the arse of the ship. It's created like a little poop hole.
Nice work.
Oh, like a friendship going backwards. Nothing new there then. Yeah, 4 can kind of outcap 2.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Doesn't really matter, does it? What? Who left a cap? Either someone got hit or left a cap. I think that Caesar guy get hit. Oh well. Yay! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And even got the where's me money. Ah, not bad, happy with that. Number 2 on the team. Yeah. Not bad at all. Well, might have time for one more, then gonna have to call it a night as soon as tomorrow's a school night. Or work day. Crush has just put there, has it pulled the blue and red stripes from its flag? The French ship. Yep. It only flies the white flag. Yeah, I think I need 37,000. I'm just short of the last crate, so I'll do one more game, grab me last crate, and then we'll call it a nighty night, seeing as I've got work tomorrow. Yay! What shall we end on? Something fun and engaging. Just trying to think what to play. I don't know. Yes. We'll end on a Belfast because, you know, with this you either have spectacular games where you absolutely wreck everybody in sight, or you have games where you just get turned inside out within the first 5 seconds. So we'll see how this goes. Please be kind. Please be kind. Please be kind. Please be kind. Lots and lots of tier 7s. Lots and lots of tier 7s. Or even tier 6s would be nice. Yeah. That's been pretty nice. I'm happy with that. We can do some damagings. Although my name is going to be absolute mud in this game. They're going to go, there's the Belfast, kill him! If I get spotted, everybody on that team is going to point at me and go, him. But yeah, I think we might do okay here. Nothing really too much to worry about, unless I get caught broadside to one of the battleships.
Action stations.
Let's give them a hard time.
I'm going to go up to sea and camp behind an island and someone likes his honker.
Get back! Teammate, I need your support.
Hum-de-dum-de-dum. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm just getting a bit tired now. Was up at bloody 6 o'clock this morning watching the Grand Prix. Interesting first race of the season there. Of course, 'Lewis' Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with his team, I think, after that one. 'Cause, Lewis Hamilton's going to be having words with For those that haven't watched it, no spoilers, I guess. But yeah, if you don't know the result by now, then you're not really a true F1 fan, are you? It's a very interesting skin on that Richelieu. Very I don't know. Okay, maybe you can shoot over that. Cool. Okay, so now everybody seems to be kind of saying no to C.
Capture that area.
Well, everybody just kind of decided to run away, I guess. Fair enough. Literally everybody's abandoning C and heading towards the edge of the map.
I need support. All forces, capture that area. Enemy heavily damaged. Smoke screen set.
Damn it, I can't shoot past this rock. Fuck. These guys have just literally fucked off to leave me alone. God damn it. Just wish I had a torpedo right now. Oh, what a gift for a torpedo. I am fuck.com right now. Come on! Accelerate! His secondaries and everything are just gonna fucking chew me to bits now. This is gonna suck so hard! Leave me alone! Oh, thank Christ for that. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. I was fucking sure I was dead there, but, you know. Absolutely fucking sure I was dead there. I got an absolute pasting, which I probably fucking deserve, but that could have gone worse. I was hoping that little destroyer over there was in radar range, and he's really not. Arseholes. That's that shit mark gun. Oh, he's potatoed on an island. Perfect kill opportunity. Shoot at me, will you, Farragut? Have this. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
I know. Like I said, with the Belfast, it's either great games or shite games. Yeah, the skin on that Richelieu was the reward for doing a marathon series. I've got the skin, but I don't have the ship. So when I get the ship, I'll have that skin available for it, if that makes sense. It came out, the marathon series came out the same as the Argyle marathon. Not leading him enough. Don't really have the health to get involved in a fight with him, but he's running for the border anyway. Run, Forrest, run! Oh. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Yeah, he's gone, he's out of range now. Bless him. Ah, Mr. Gneisenauer. Do you like fire? I'd like to share some with you. So we've got the York that's running for the border. North Carolina's over there. Not sure where their ranger is. Okie doke. Let's go get another cap. I guess their ranger's actually on A.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh shh. Paying so much attention to him, I didn't realise there's a torpedo flying towards me. Oh no. Ooh, yeah, that sucks to be him.
Our victory is in sight.
Rochelle's doing quite well there, four kills. Not a bad game to end on. He's dropped them too close. Ah, you motherfucker. Damn it. He timed that just fucking... I thought that was too close. I thought that would have hit it before arm, but it armed just before hitting me. Motherfucker. Oh well, that was a good torpedo strike by him anyway. I thought I could have just neutralised that torpedo before I armed, but no. For some reason though, he does seem pretty determined to land his aircraft carrier. Is that a Valentine's Day skin on there? Pink with roses, eh? Good on you. Cool. Let's see how he stacked up against the rest of the team now. In the top three, not a bad place to be. That ornate, God, he did have a good game. Kraken Unleashed and First Blood, Confederate and Devastating Strike, so he did do fairly well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Got torpedoed at the end by planes, but sometimes there's not much you can do about that. Yeah, I thought that went quite well. So I hope that you enjoyed this. You know, if you want to see more ships, then please leave comments. Let me know. I like getting comments. I like it when people comment on my videos and say, "Hey, Smudge, really enjoyed that." So it lets me know if I'm doing something right or doing something wrong. So feedback is muchly appreciated. I'll probably do some more live streams on ships, whether you like it or not. No, but honestly, if you don't want to see it, let me know. If you want to see more, let me know. You know, feedback's always good. So I'll leave this here. I'll say thanks to everybody that's been participating on the chat. Crash, thanks for joining. Tech was on there earlier. Piet, Muzzy, yeah, and everybody else that that joined in. So just like to say thanks very much to everybody, and hope you all have a very good night. Bye for now.